Trying to decide if flatheads add years to my life or take them away.
For you, I'm going to say add.
They're so frustrating sometimes, though.
Yeah, but the other side of this is joyful.
All right. Current hits the bank, runs it. Which one? Oh. Okay. Got him that time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. That's that big bait, if I remember correctly. Well, river rats, the boys and I were excited to enjoy a nice, peaceful morning out on the river trying to catch a fish, and then I got stuck. We'll figure it out. Let's go. Yeah, I thought I'd just putt up here and staring at the fish finder and didn't notice that, you know, that's dry ground. Well, soggy ground poking up above the water right there, and you know, you can see the weeds and stuff. I wonder how deep it is. 4 inches? About 5 or 6 inches probably. Pull my leggies up. Go Huck Finn style. Oh, that water's nice and chilly. Yeah, I was wanting to fish this little rock point thingy. We still will. Eventually. It just isn't going as smooth as I originally planned. Yeah, we'll do this. I really need to move that cleat. I think I'll put it right there. Oh yeah, I should probably trim the motor up too. That'd make this easier. It's probably the main thing stuck. Oh yeah. And your whale tail's scooping mud. That's not a great sign. Watch out. Boys, you're getting tangled up in the lines. Back up. Oh yeah, there she moves. No big deal. Oh, I just cleaned my boat and now I'm about to get her all dirty again. We'll do this. I'll sit on the corner and clean my feet off. Usually not a big stickler on a dirty boat, but I spend an hour and a half cleaning it. And I'd like to stay reasonably clean for at least 15 minutes, you know? That's not too bad. All right. I'll probably just clip off this tree branch if I can get there. Get there one way or another. Come here, tree branch. Seems reasonably sturdy. Good enough for who it's for, I think. We'll see how we sway. We'll either sway less or more. So far, I think we're swaying. I don't know. We are swaying. We'll give it 5-10 minutes here. And we're getting to that time of year where it's getting hard for me to think about much other than flatheads, at least when I'm up in this neck of the woods. And hopefully we run into a few. Or a big one, or both. Both would be the best case scenario. See our bait situation. It's a pretty one. 1, 2, yeah, I think that'll work. And when we exit this spot, it will be a different route than we entered the spot. I do promise you that. See how that goes. I think I'm glad I went the way I did though, because if I would have went the other way, I would have ran over the fish that I'm trying to fish. Maybe they'd care, maybe they wouldn't, but I'd rather not worry about it. Well, we got a nibble on the chin rod. That was nice and quick. Hopefully that means fish are hungry today. Oop. Is he on it? Say if he was on it, he wasn't on it by much. I'm gonna try to walk some baits at some point in time today. This isn't the spot to do it, but there might be a spot down there worth doing it. Oop, chin rod again. The one right next to it's bobbing. Ever so slightly. Hey, get out of the trash. You're not a raccoon. That looks a little more serious. Am I about to get owned? Possibly. You just dropped it. That's dumb. I'm excited to share that the Ravix rods are back in stock. I got them linked in the description. You can get them at Fish USA. That's where the links are in the description, or catchthefever.com. Pretty proud of them. I helped design them. Actually, I didn't help. I pretty much completely designed them. At least as far as performance and features go. Then Levi, the graphics guy, designed the logo and layout, like color scheme and everything, and I think it looks pretty sharp. And it performs for big fish about as good as I could ask it to. We just need a big fish to cooperate so I can show you. Just nibbles here. You'll move. Not far. All right, let's see if we can get out of here without any major catastrophe. Looks like a good little tree to tie off to. We'll see if it actually is or not. It seems reasonably sturdy. Made out of wood, real sturdy. In the words of Chubbs Peterson. He's warming up a smidge. I like it. Ooh. Yeah, that's a better bite. Not a giant, but he got it. What do we got here? I think I know what we got here. You are who I thought you were. Finkel is Einhorn. Just rolling the movie quotes out today. You took down a fairly large chunk of bait, little bud. Appreciate your tenacity. Yeah, skunk. No skunk. Skin the skunk. Skin the cat. It tells me everything I need to know right there. We're moving. Not that I mind catching channel cats. We're just looking for something else. It didn't feel right once I made a cast in there. Probably should have brought a third flathead rod, but it'll be fine. Famous last words. Ooh, maybe. He dropped it right there. It's just been a nibble fest this morning. You'll have mornings like that. At least I do. Yeah, pretty standard day of flathead fishing so far. Lots of nibbles. Not a lot of takedowns. Picking structure apart and hoping that one of these nooks and crannies has a Megatron living in it that wants to go. There's big storms coming through tonight, but there's been quite a few fronts coming through. Like, it's pretty much rained every night for the past, 3 or 4 nights, but not like good amounts, not like amounts that will raise the river level much or even really muddy it up hardly. Ooh. Thanks for pulling that into a snag. That might have been our flathead, but he didn't take it down, so we'll never know. Ooh, same with this one. But yeah, tonight's supposed to be the big one, the grand finale of the 4-day run of storms. So hopefully that gets them fired up, and at least as the day goes on. And it'd be nice if it kicked our rivers up and flushed them out. You can see all this gunk, all this bubbles and stuff. It's all from fertilizer, ammonia. Maybe. He might actually be hooked. Little chunk of bait, but a nice takedown. Let's see what we got. We got to navigate a few sticks. And he's sprinting here. Wow, he's fast. Get over here, buddy. Well, that was welcome. I'm gonna catch little guys. At least it's on the right pole. I say little guys, chans. By chan standards, it's a pretty decent one. Yeah, the chans aren't biting great. The flatheads aren't biting at all, but we've caught a few. So it ain't too bad. See ya. Woody, you stole my spot. I'll take that back, thank you. Okay. Oh, he's angry. So you got it? I wasn't convinced. I think he might still be on it. Oh, that got popped pretty good. All right, I think we got this one. Be cool if that one that just got popped slowly folded down. I'm gonna try to keep him out of it. We might lose him because I gotta horse him. All right, he got in one line. Gonna live with that. Can we go around it though? I don't think so. Maybe. I think we did. Cool. That ain't too bad. This one's hooked surprisingly well for the size of hook I'm using. Got a 5/0 under this, just in case a big flathead decides he wants a smaller chunk of cut bait. I think it would improve my odds of hooking him. But it's not so big that you can't catch a few of these along the way. See you, bud. Especially when they're tuned up like he was. You might have noticed that I've been fishing a lot of rock today, and I like fishing rock, especially this time of year. The bigger the rock, the more I like it. But there are a few little tricks to getting a nibble over there. I don't know, it's not even tricks. This is how I run rigs, or a variation of how I run rigs in rocky banks. But I like a 3-way barrel swivel. But the thing that I do a little bit different than a lot of people is I kind of run it the same as my bumping rig. I have my main line, which for my channel cat rod's 50-pound braid, to my sinker dropper, which is 20-pound mono, and I make a loop at the bottom and put my sinker on it. But you'll notice how the barrel swivel, it's in line with the sinker dropper in the main line, and then the hook kind of is, you know, propped off to the side. So this is in the current and it can spin freely, so I don't get as much line twist that way. This is 30-pound mono, and I got a 5/0 Kale, and you can use this for any catfish, any size. You just change the size of components and the weight of your line and all that stuff, but works pretty slick. And I like to have my sinker dropper, or my hook dropper, shorter than the sinker dropper. So this is on the bottom, and then my bait is above the rocks. And this is just a little bit lighter than the hook. So if my sinker gets snagged, I can break it off and still get my hook back, hopefully with a fish on it. And both of these are lighter than my main line. That's 50-pound braid. For flatheads, I do 160 or 80 with 20-pound sinker dropper. And 100-pound sounds crazy, but the main thing is just abrasion resistance. Braid doesn't like rocks, and but if you use heavier, thicker braid, it holds up to the rocks a lot better. And you don't have to worry about breaking it usually, because your sinker's what gets hung up more often than not. I think we're gonna move to a slightly different spot on the rocks. And hopefully there's a dumb flathead in there somewhere. Ooh. Yep. I think, yep. He was pulling, dragging the holder. Oh, he's stuck in something though. Oh, come on out. I don't know what you're stuck in, but I don't want you in it. We're gonna go after you, I think. Yep. Oh, that one's hung up. Sweet. Oh. Okay, that's out. That was. Broke something off. That one's hung up too. And that one was hung up as well, with just the sinker. So the bait was still up so he could get it. Okay. Still there? I think so. Not positive though. Who knows what, probably wrapped around some rebar or something. Something moved. Okay. Oh yeah. Nice fish. Not necessarily what I thought he was when he pulled the rod down initially, but pretty darn nice one. He was nice enough to come right out for me. They're all snagged, every single one of them, but it was all the sinkers. Now the two with the breakaway sinkers This one he ate, he plucked it out of the rocks for me. The other one, I broke the sinker off, and I still got my bait and my hook. The one without the breakaway sinker's in shambles, but we'll worry about that one here in a sec. We'll let this guy go. That was a rodeo. We got him. Maybe I'll bump this real quick. I mean, I'm here. I'm starting to think there's not a flathead in this river. There is, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Fishing for a fish where there's not that many of them, and they don't eat every day. Makes it tough to catch them on a consistent basis. At least here. Is it possible? Yes. Tough? Absolutely. I think we got time for a spot or two more today before we get dumped on. Ooh. Yep. Is it the right kind? Maybe. I felt the boink as I was baiting the other rod, and it was just laid down. It's a nice fish either way. Forktail. Biggest one of the day though. It's quick, like it so often is. He's all wrapped up in it. He's about to not play nice, I have a feeling. We're gonna get grippies on him quick before he makes me pay for it. Yep, quit. You done lassoed yourself up, bud. At least it's not a dull time in the boat. Like, we're catching fish. So I'd like something to really put a bend in the rod. Just looking for that big dog, that big bite. This might be the spot. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna fish it and find out. Well, it wasn't a bad day fishing. We just didn't get the target species, you know? Like, channel cats are always there for me and I appreciate them, but I don't know, that's just the nature of the beast, chasing flatheads. We don't have an absolute ton of them. We got some dandies, I will say that, but you know, that's just part of what I love about them and sometimes hate about them is they're not always easy, you know? They're rarely easy. When they are easy, it's like, pinch me, I don't know what's happening. That storm's coming in though. It's gonna be a doozy, and hopefully, you know, get a little rise in the river, you know, cloud up the water and maybe get them moving a little bit more, at least easier to trick. So I'm gonna get home, get some dinner, and see you back out here. Oh, pull it down, buddy. No way is that our boy. It's kind of acting like our boy though. Popped it real good and slow pull. Got him. That might be our boy. Yep, I'm saying it is. Now will we get him in? Question of the day. Yeah, he's sprinting at me like a channel. It's a good fish either way. That's all I know for certain. Did he go over? He went over. What do we got? I just realized I don't have a net. This is a good fish. That's our boy. Oh, wow. Operation Way Too Early Flathead took 4 minutes. That's hilarious. Sweet. Oh, I'll get you in the boat, then we'll leave out here. Get that hook out. Sweet. There we go. He was hooked very good. All right, well, that's how you draw it up right there. That took no time at all. That's crazy. Honestly, it never goes this way for me. Maybe I'm learning something. Maybe old dog's learning new tricks, but this fish was, I mean, it's a good one. And it was extra fun on that Zach Royce rod. I'll tell you that much. And I really do think that soft forgiving tip played a part in hooking this fish good. Now I've missed a few playing around with them too, but I think that's because I didn't set the hook that hard, so I made sure to drive that one home. Man, I'm excited. That was awesome. Thank you. Oh, he's ready. Heck yes. Wonder if there's another one down there. Oh, yep. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's a fish. Is this another one? I was texting my buddy and I heard drag. Come on. First spot ain't too bad. Except he's caught in that other line, I think. I know he is. Hold on, what do we got? You're getting more caught in it. I think, Chucky? You hit like Chucky. Come on. Yep, that's exactly what you are. But not a bad one. My dad's missing out. Should have drank his coffee faster. I was just gonna text my buddy and then slide down. Well, I'm still gonna do that, but now there's a fish that interrupted. Wasn't hooked the best. The hook good enough to get in the boat. Wow, I actually bent that hook out. That's surprising. Wonder if it's because it tangled, if that has anything to do with it. The balance of the light wire hooks. I've actually never lost a fish to a hook getting bent out. I might have just jinxed myself, but I do hook more fish on a light wire hook than I do a super heavy gauge one. Just sharing all kinds of fun, boring, nerdy fishing knowledge. Hopefully you don't find it boring. It's definitely nerdy though. All right, buddy. Yeah, nice chan right there. Again, a blast on those medium light rods. I don't know, I mean, I might get owned if I hook a 50, but I'd love the opportunity to find out. I'm gonna enjoy these in the meantime though. Okay. Just super grumpy. Yeah, I'm gonna untangle this mess and then we'll slide down a little ways, and I bet my dad's here by then. Wow. This tangle might take a minute. All right, we better go pick up my dad. He's waited long enough, I think. You better take the first fish, Dad.
All right, you insist.
Hopefully it's a big old flathead. That'll be Like you'll be your first flathead and you'll get like a 67 pounder or something.
that'd be cool.
That'd be
How about
hilarious.
state record.
I don't know if that exists here.
Oh.
You need an 82. You know, Dad.
Took a piss.
Good. I just realized if you catch a state record on one of these rods and we can get it certified and released alive, it's $25,000 fish.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, you should do that.
Is that your gig, Skip? You get out and check it out?
Yep.
Make sure there's no criminals or predators.
You did?
This is protection. Security stroll in the neighborhood.
Security detail.
I'll be back. 5 minutes.
All right. There's one here. Might have just threw it in his mouth. We'll just throw that one there in case there's one that I didn't see.
Right on the current edge.
Yeah. What was it, 2018?
Oh.
What do you... Don't point, you go get him.
Well, he just he didn't stay on, it was just a hit.
No.
He bent it down pretty good, though.
Say, don't tell me you're getting a bite. You're the one... I ain't reeling it in.
I got you, but he didn't hold it down like you like it to hold it down.
Oh, we got another nibble. He's trying his best. That's all
I'm
he's...
damn hungry, but I can't get it in my mouth.
It's a good sized chunk of bait for a little fella.
Might as well have...
Oh, that might be him. Wait. Set the hook hard. Set the hook hard. Yank it out of the holder.
I lost him when I pulled it out.
That was a big fish.
I didn't get the bait. You're gonna have to line that one up.
All right. Damn it. Did you see him pop it when he ate it first?
I did. I had
Everyone's...
him on there when I first started reeling because the reel got really tight. When I pulled it, I pulled it out. Or gave enough slack where he let go of it.
You coming, Skip? Or leave you. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Because I don't believe you.
Come on. Right here.
What are you,
Come
a
on.
cat?
See you, Skip.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Bus is leaving, bud.
Come on.
Oh, at the last minute.
Good job.
That's funny.
I didn't believe it. Oh, he's going to leave.
That might be him.
You better grab him.
Pull it down, buddy. So tentative. Trying to match his energy right now. Oh! Ripped it right out of his dang mouth.
Oh, you got the bait too.
Yeah. I should have reeled down on him more. All right, now I'm 2 for 3. He never felt the hook though. All right, give me a shad. That ticks me off. We're gonna say that was a turtle.
With a big flathead on it.
Yeah. He might come back. Probably not, but he might. He's probably just sitting down there staring at it this whole time and then just finally decided he couldn't take it anymore.
I'm thinking about it. That scent's coming right to my nose.
Yeah. There's a tunnel. Current hits the bank, runs it. Which one? Oh. Okay, got him that time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. That's that big bait if I remember correctly. I like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's funny. He's coming all the way here. I don't know if it's a flathead or not. It's a nice fish though. Nope. What do we got here? Little flathead. No. Yeah. Right flavor, wrong size. I ain't mad about it though.
Half Nelson, full Nelson, all Nelsons.
Yeah, I could pin him right now if I wanted to. Yeah. That was quick. It's funny, when they decide to go, they go. And if they don't eat, you could sit on them all day and it wouldn't matter. All right.
The lawnmower's right there.
Yeah. We got somebody mowing up above us. Yeah, he's dark. They get really dark when they're in them rocks. Yeah, they're
pretty.
They can hide. That's a sucker's worst nightmare. He swims by a rock thinking it's a rock and it's this thing and it's go. We'll let him go. There he goes. Yeah. Be sweet to catch one about 10 times that big, but pretty happy. Right. Yeah, you better sit up here, Dad. I just turn around.
He did a good job, though. I don't know if I would have been the same result on that one, because he didn't really, because you didn't hook him the greatest. Well, I guess you got it in that corner.
That's where you want it.
That cartilage. They don't come out of that cartilage.
Mm-mm. Yeah, you better get the next one and the one after that. I know it bothers you. Hopefully it'll be big. Yeah, we better throw another big. I mean, that was that whole shad. And that little guy ate it, so. We better give him another whole shad. Trying to decide if flatheads add years to my life or take them away.
For you, I'm gonna say add.
They're so frustrating sometimes, though.
Yeah, but the other side of it's joyful.
All right. I feel like the channel cats help even it out more than the flatheads do.
You can catch them anytime you want.
Right.
They are good entertainment, though.
Oh man, I love them so much.
Yeah, a little bit. Win-win.
We got a flathead going, Dad. You get him. All right. Did you just drop it? Yep. Tried to get.
Waiting for you to yank on it.
I was trying not to do it too early like I did on the one I missed.
Oh,
Instead got.
It's completely different fishing than the circle.
Yeah.
Like when we did them that day, I just reeled down. You could feel him, then pull it out and yank on it, and he's there.
Got a little cutesy with it. Should have just left it in the holder.
Well, that's why when you reeled it in, I could see the pulp in it. I just thought you were going to pull it out.